The director of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Peyton Reed, finally breaks silence on the post-credit scene of the film, which has caused a lot of people to ask, what are you doing and what was the point? The Kang Dynasty is the point, guys. The Kang Dynasty. By now, most of you know what the post-credit scene is, or at least the first post-credit scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which of course is the Council of Kangs. They legitimately just recreate that absolutely insane scene from the comics, and in case you didn't keep up with the comics, those scenes and all the Kangs more or less exist to fill in plot holes in Marvel Comics. That's why Kang is everywhere, and he's constantly being revealed as another mystery character who was magically Kang because of plot holes. He's literally a plot hole device. So bringing that into the MCU is kind of insane. So Peyton Reed recently spoke with Fandom, and he said that there was a lot of discussion in regards to what variant of Kang they wanted to show in the post-credit scene, because they knew early on they had to do that because they're building up the Kang Dynasty. And he said that there was discussions to use 1 or 2 or 3 of them, but ultimately they sat down and they said, why not use all of them? Let's just recreate that scene. We'll have all of them called in, and we're going to show people that Kang is more or less infinite. There can be any version of Kang. It doesn't matter what he looks like, who he is, who they might be, she, whatever. Kang is infinite. Bring all the Kangs in. And that's what they decided to do. But then he says that there was this problem of how do you structure this scene? Because who's going to be the Kang that we have to worry about? And that's when they decided that you have the exiled Kang in Quantumania, so he quite clearly was exiled by somebody. This means they need a hierarchy, so that's why they picked 3 Kangs to be the primaries who are kind of calling the shots. And this has bigger ramifications and impact on the hierarchy of all the Kangs. So the council is sort of like obeying the rules of these 3, and who knows how the Conqueror played into this council and what's going on, which he says they hope to get a little bit more into at some point. They don't want to get into the specifics right now, so probably saving that for the Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars or another project he's going to appear in. Maybe Loki Season 2, who really knows? But it's honestly good to just get clarity on what they were going for and what the angle was. And yeah, it makes sense when you really think about it. You have a hierarchy of Kangs, then you have the other ones who are just off in their timelines, and when they're needed, they get called in, they pass a ruling, and then get back to doing whatever you were doing wherever you were doing it. So, go.